Deep in the pines, where the shadows grew long, the little blue engine faced the storm head-on. Not even the lightning could slow him down. The storm raged as Thomas pressed on. Suddenly, a massive bolt of lightning struck the track ahead.
Here lies the pride of the railway, broken and buried in the mud, lost to the darkest night the island had ever seen. Deep in the jungle, something's been left behind, hidden for decades where no one thought to look. We're heading in to find it, deep through this jungle, where every step brings us closer to something long forgotten.
We need to move it out, but first we have to understand just how much damage we're dealing with after all these years.
Completely covered in rust and growth, every inch of it shows the years it's been left here, slowly taken back by the jungle. Still some color underneath, buried beneath years of dirt and decay, a small sign that this machine can still be brought back to life.
Look at the state of this connection point. It's completely oxidized.
Yes, that explains the structural weakness we saw earlier.
Here we see the raw power of the industrial crane as it makes its way through the dense pine forest.
Secure every point, making sure the chains are tight enough to handle the weight without slipping during the lift.
Make sure it holds. Every chain tightened and checked carefully before we even think about lifting something this heavy.
Ready to lift, everything connected and aligned. Now it all depends on a steady and controlled pull.
Securing the load is paramount. These heavy-duty chains ensure the Thomas unit remains completely stable during transit, even in wet conditions.
The Thomas Train Park Restoration Unit is now beginning the truck loading impact phase, securing the looking new transition state supports.
The aerial transport tracking phase is underway. The looking new transition state is nearly complete as the unit moves towards the facility.
This is the full lift separation phase. The unit is steadily clearing the flatbed, showcasing the meticulous work on the undercarriage. Bring it inside, carefully positioning it where we can finally begin the detailed restoration process.
We are now beginning the damage marking phase for the Thomas Restoration Unit. The team is carefully identifying.
Start clearing it out, removing years of buildup so we can finally see what we're working with inside.
Inside needs work too. Years of neglect have taken their toll on every component hidden within this structure.
Wash everything down, using pressure to strip away years of dirt and reveal what's still underneath.
During the dwell phase, the foam penetrates the grime. Notice how the heavy drips slowly carry the residue down, revealing the clean metal beneath.
Get the tough spots, working through the areas where dirt and buildup have settled deep into the surface over time.
Now we can see it, the true conditions starting to show as the dirt washes away and the surface comes back into view.
This panel is completely shot.
Yes, and the alignment here is significantly warped due to the corrosion. We should document this immediately.
Rebuild the base, installing new support structures to give the engine strength from the inside out.
Clear the inside, removing every worn and damaged component so we can rebuild it properly from the ground up. Secure everything, tightening every connection so the internal structure is strong and fully reliable again.
Structure is ready, everything aligned perfectly inside, giving the engine a solid foundation once again.
Seal the damage, fusing the metal back together to restore strength where the structure was once broken.
Start repairing the structure, sealing the cracks, and bringing strength back to the frame where it matters most.
Blend it clean, smoothing the weld so it becomes part of the original structure, without any visible imperfections.
Remove the rust, grinding away the damage layer by layer until we reach solid metal underneath.
Prep for primer, making sure every bit of dust is removed so the surface is perfectly clean. fit new panels, replacing the damaged sections with fresh metal that restores the original shape and strength.
Now we're getting somewhere, with clean metal finally showing through after removing all that heavy corrosion.
Smooth it out, refining the surface until it's even and ready for the next stage of restoration. Refine the surface, making sure the primer is perfectly smooth before applying the final paint.
Base coat goes on, creating a smooth foundation that prepares the surface for the final paint layers.
Let it settle, allowing the primer to fully cure so the surface becomes stable and ready for painting.
Bring the color back, laying down the first coat of blue that brings this engine closer to its original look.
Build the finish, adding another layer to deepen the color and create a smooth, even coating.
Even coating, letting the paint settle perfectly to create a smooth and flawless finish across the entire surface.
Start polishing, applying compound to enhance the finish and prepare the surface for a high gloss shine. Let it cure, allowing the paint to fully set and form a durable, high-quality finish. Replace worn parts, installing new components that restore proper function and reliability to the system.
Everything works. The mechanical systems are running smoothly, ensuring that the restoration is fully functional and complete.
Lock it in place, making sure every connection is tight and secure so the structure holds strong.
Final touch. The cloth glides effortlessly over the surface, leaving a perfect finish that shines like new.
Clean finish all around. The polished surface reflects everything perfectly, showcasing the brilliance of the restoration. Take it outside, letting the fresh daylight reveal the full brilliance of the restoration as the engine rolls into the open.
Smooth rotation, the wheels are as good as new, turning effortlessly and reflecting the pristine surroundings of the fully restored engine.
Fully restored and standing proud, the engine now gleams in the open light, its every detail reflecting the natural world around it, looking brand new.
Completely restored, standing tall against the serene backdrop, the engine's gleaming surface reflects the beauty of the natural world around it. Details are back. The face is as vibrant as ever, with every feature perfectly restored to its original charm.
All parts in place, the restoration is complete, and the engine is now as good as new, ready to roll.
Every detail of the face shines with life once again, from the bright eyes to the vibrant smile, perfectly restored to its original charm. Looks brand new. The sunlight reveals the engine's vibrant color and flawless finish, signaling the completion of the restoration. Everything lines up, the panels are perfectly aligned, and the body's flawless finish gleams in the sunlight.
Careful work, the face shines like new, with every feature restored to its original charm, looking as vibrant as ever.
The face is brought back to life. Every detail, from the bright eyes to the curved smile, is perfectly restored, bringing Thomas back to his original charm.
Fully restored, standing proudly in the open space, the engine looks flawless, its body gleaming under the sunlight.
With every angle, the full scale of the restoration becomes clear, as the engine gleams under the sunlight, every curve and detail now perfect.
A flawless finish, every panel perfectly aligned and gleaming in the sunlight, as if the engine has just rolled off the tracks of time.
Perfect finish. The sunlight shows off every curve and detail. The engine now gleaming as if it just came from the factory.
Looks clean, the surface is smooth and even, exactly what we need before moving to the final finishing stages.
There it is, after all these years, hidden deep within the jungle, untouched and nearly consumed by nature itself. Completely covered in rust and growth, every inch of it shows the years it's been left here, slowly taken back by the jungle.